With the rollout of COVID-19 vaccines finally underway across the United States, data on the vaccine's effectiveness is starting to become more available. But one key piece of information is still relatively unknown: how long the vaccine's effectiveness will last. While only a preliminary analysis, a new study by the New England Journal of Medicine (NEJM) suggests that the long-term efficacy of Moderna's mRNA-1273 vaccine, specifically the neutralizing antibody count, may be less than we were hoping for. Neutralizing antibodies bind to invading pathogens, like all antibodies do, but they bind in a manner that stops infection. That is why pharmaceutical companies stress neutralizing antibody counts as an essential measure for their vaccine's success. The NEJM study followed a group of 34 patients who had taken both doses of mRNA-1273 and analyzed their antibody counts from the administration of the first dose for 119 days. Neutralizing antibodies were monitored in subgroups of 18 to 55 years of age, 56 to 70, and 71 plus, as shown below. A significant determinant of vaccines' effectiveness in controlling a pandemic is antibody duration, how long the antibodies last in a person's system. For those 18 to 55 years old, the majority only show a slight decrease in neutralizing antibodies in the 3 months following their second vaccine dose. 2 of the 34 patients in this age group saw a significant drop in neutralizing antibodies. Due to the limited number of participants in this study, we cannot draw conclusions from these outliers until further data becomes available. However, sustained antibody counts are not the case in the 56 to 70 and 71 plus age groups. In these subsets, the neutralizing antibody counts fall anywhere between 50 and 95%. This suggests that in these age groups, the duration of neutralizing antibodies from the Moderna vaccine will be relatively short, potentially less than a year. That is particularly troubling as these are the age groups most affected by severe COVID-19. It may well be that the levels of antibodies after 3 months, if maintained, are sufficient to protect these age groups, but it is unlikely they will continue to protect if levels fall still further. Moderna is simultaneously producing vaccines for avian influenzas H10N8 and H7N9. These 2 vaccine candidates show similar drops in neutralizing antibody counts to mRNA-1273 after 3 months. According to data from Science Direct, antibodies persisted up to 6 months after injection, but dropped as much as 90% in that time. Sustained protection from the virus requires sustained neutralizing antibodies, yet the patterns indicate that COVID-19 vaccines may be more than a one-time occurrence. In addition to Moderna's bird flu vaccines presenting similar antibody trends to that of the COVID-19 vaccine, early trials required them to discontinue their 400 microgram dose due to patient side effects like injection site irritation and headaches.